Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sai Ram to everyone. Life is a celebration. This was the message for 2012. Because according to my calendar, 21st December 2012, we are going to conclude this planet. Therefore, instead of worrying, let us celebrate. And what is a celebration? Celebration is that where there is no calibration. When we calibrate, we count, isn't it? One of my friend and me, we were driving on two motorcycles separately. His son, a polio-affected child, he was sitting behind me on the motorcycle, holding me, and his father, his mother and another child on another scooter. And we were going, and I was going very fast, and the old father and the other people coming slowly. When we reach a place, wherever we had to go, then that boy, I asked, hey, what do you want to eat? He said, Swamiji, I like to have dosha. So I ordered dosha. And when the dosha was coming, he said, Swamiji, now dad will come. And he will say, why did you order dosha here? They are charging 25 rupees those days, about 20, 30, 40 years before. With this 25 rupees, we can feed the whole village. You are spending money unnecessarily. He will start shouting. I said, don't worry. Now we will not cancel, we will start eating. They won't take it back. And he came, and the moment he saw the dosha in our plate, he started the same dialogues. They looked at me. I said, yes, you are perfect. When we are celebrating, we don't calibrate. See, if life is a celebration, according to the message, and this message we can receive if we have faith in Him. If we don't have faith, we will not accept this message. All acceptance is based on the foundation of faith. Like in the school, one teacher was teaching the children about human body. The children were of the age of maybe 5 years, 6 years, like that. So the child went home and the mother asked casually, my dear son, what did you learn today? And the mother is a medical professional. So the child said, Mom, today we learned about human body. Do you know anything about human body? She is a medical professional. He said, yes, tell me what it is. So the mother started telling. There are physiological systems, cardiovascular system, then skeletal system. So she told her knowledge. And the child was looking at the mother with such a pathetic look. Mom, what dad tells you that you are dumb is really true. Why, beta? What is wrong? Who told you this is human body? Do you know what my teacher told? My teacher, Miss, told human body has a head. You didn't tell that. My teacher told human body has got 2 limbs. You didn't tell that. See, as much faith the child has in the teacher. Maybe your mother is medical doctor, but what my teacher tells, that is the truth. This faith alone can keep us on the spiritual path. Anywhere where our faith is cracked because of anything, leave that place. See, Don't get entangled into anything which will crack your faith. Because that is the very foundation of our life. And therefore, with that faith, if we accept his message, that this year is 2012 is a celebration, let us accept and find out what is the meaning of celebration. Does celebration mean spending money and creating noise in the world? See? This is what normally people do. Celebration means make more noise. See? On the contrary, if we understand properly, celebration is an expression of joy. See? Marriages are celebrated. And also the divorces? No. Actually, people should celebrate divorces more than their marriages. See? But we celebrate the marriage. Why? It is an occasion of joy. One Westerner asked me this question in Pune. In your Hindu marriages, why the girls cry and the boy doesn't cry? What is the reason? I said, this is the only day the girl cries once in the lifetime. Rest of the whole life it is the boy who cries. You don't know. Now, as you are happy at this moment, your happiness was homemade. It was not borrowed from outside. Normally, we celebrate life by depending on the things outside. If I get a good car, then I am happy. See? If I get a good house, then I am happy. If I get a good wife, then I am happy. All impossibilities we think. And then we expect happiness. It can never be. So life is celebrated if we discover the happiness. When we say discover, the word itself indicates, like my clothes are covered by the shawl. So discover means when the cover is removed, the clothes are already there. They are not created. Discovery is uncreated existence. We are all by default blissful. Discover this blissful state, then only the life is celebrated. And for that, it is said that we start from analyzing our experiences of life. Let us not lead our life in a dumb manner. See? One or two examples I'll give you. See, I have been blessed by Baba a number of times, so many places I had gone. So, one place in Puttaparthi, one person asked me this question. It was a very big function and I was given a chair, so I was sitting there. And this person was some NRI from Sweden, Indian person. He was sitting next to me. He said, you are a Swami? I said, yes. Any objection? He said, no. Normally, these sannyasis do not come for his darshan. How come you have come? I said, that is his will. Why others don't come? That is his will. See, friends, if you want to get out of any argument, if you want to get out of any cause and effect, this is the simplest way to lead a peaceful, happy life. A devotee does not fall in the purview of law of karma. He doesn't talk about sin and merit. He doesn't talk about last life, this life and next life. No. He doesn't talk about karma phala. He doesn't talk about going to hell and heaven. For him, everything is his will, Hari Ichha. When we take everything as a Hari Ichha, where is the cause and effect? See? Like, Arvind Bhai is taking care of me. So, he is very good because he is taking care of me. Suppose tomorrow he refuses. Immediately he will be bad. So our labeling of the world, good and bad, depends on how much somebody is useful to me. See, friends. And when somebody is useful, I will be attached to that person. Somebody is not useful, I will be angry towards that person. See. Therefore, when we are functioning in this world, keep an eye. What is happening? Not required, but it's okay now. Don't worry, relax. Relax now. Keep it down and do Shirshasana. So, what is required is that when we are functioning in the outer world, interacting in the outer world, our attention must be on the quality of our mind. See? I'll give you an example for this. This happened in USA many years before. As usual, I was with my lungi and shirt. In Pittsburgh it happened. And it was suddenly the weather changed. I had gone with the Amma for something. And it changed so badly, started snowing and storm. And she said, Swamiji, how can you survive like this? I said, that is your problem. If I die, you will suffer, not me. That is the best karma we can do in life. This is the only karma which we do and others suffer. So, she took me to some shop and I got everything. That cap and gloves and gum boots and overcoat and everything. And when I went home, they had 2 daughters, very cute. So when we opened the door, so the daughter says, Swamiji, you look damn cute. I said, no, I don't look cute, I am. I am looking cute. Then they asked, did mummy get it for you? I said, no. Then who got it for you? My old dress. I said, my Kanhaiya gave me. Oh God, why do you bring that Kanhaiya, Krishna all the time in between? I said, let me come in, I'll talk to you. And we were sitting near the fire having food. Then I spoke to them. I said, look here. Today your mother is doing something good, helping me, therefore she is good. So I will be attached to her. Tomorrow she will do something good, I will be more attached to her. And those who don't help me, those who trouble me, I will have a terrible dvesha, hatred for them. So when we function in this world, what we do actually, we only gather 2 dents on our mind. Either we start liking something or somebody, or we start disliking something or somebody. As the age passes. First they are small dents. Then they become scratches on our mind. Then they become furrows on our mind. Then they become valleys on our mind. I hate this. I love this. I hate this. And for these likes and dislikes, there is no logic. See? For example, I don't like a particular color. And my wife likes that color. So what will happen? 2 of us will start fighting. There should be a green color to this wall. No, there should be yellow color. So green, yellow, and we keep on fighting. Because one I like, one I don't like. Okay, why you don't like yellow color? Yellow? Yellow, dirty fellow? I don't like that. But what is the logic? Friends, for likes and dislikes, there is no logic. You ask question to anybody, why do you like this thing? There is no answer. Why do you dislike something? There is no answer. And what is our life? Our life is nothing but an expression of personal likes and dislikes. See, friends. And this is how we promote our life throughout. And therefore, as the age grows, our likes and dislikes become so strong. A person with the likes and dislikes cannot celebrate life. He will be all the time frustrated. He will be the slave to those facilities which he likes. And he will try to run away from those what he doesn't like. In this manner, instead of life remaining as a celebration, our life will become imprisonment. Therefore, celebration of life is a conscious attempt to erase the likes and dislikes. And this is possible only if we start on the foundation of faith. Bhagavad Gita says, Shraddhavan labate jnanam tatparaha sayyate indriyaha. Shraddhavan labate jnanam. Buddhiman na labate kadapi. Not intelligent people. Intelligent people are those, there are two types of people, intelligent and intellectuals. Those who have intelligence without Shraddha or faith, they are called as intellectuals. Those who have got intelligence with faith, they are called as intelligent. So what is the difference between intellectuals and intelligent? Intellectuals are intelligently miserable. And intelligent people are never miserable. You will see, intellectuals are terribly miserable in their life. Because they are constantly arguing, argument, logic. Shraddha is a positive quality. Faith is a positive quality by which we do argue. Not to deny, but to accept. For example, there was a great master in Bombay. He was absolutely illiterate. And he used to have one small shop of pan, bidi, tamaku. And people from all over the world will go to him. And he will talk only the local language. Somebody will translate for him. Standing near the shop, no big place. His house used to be very small, maybe by 10 by 12 a room, and there he used to stay with his wife, children, grandchildren. Small place. So somebody suggested him, why not we make a big place so that more people can sit. He said they can stand if they cannot sit. No, but they can't even stand, there are too many, they need not come. So simple. Straight away. And when he was first time introduced to a great master by his friend, he said, come, let's go for satsang. He said, come, I got time. He went. Only one satsanga he heard in his life. One satsang changed him 180 degrees. And what his argument, this is called a Shraddha or faith. He said that Mahatma Ji, your Guru Maharaj told that we are the manifestation of divinity. Now what is there to doubt about it? If he has to gain something from me, he said, I am a shopkeeper. Shopkeeper never speak truth. They always tell the lies. Then only they can earn money. He said, what will he get by telling me the lies? That I am the manifestation of the divinity. It has to be true. Although I may not come to realize at this stage. And from then onward, he started the same way the teacher told only once in his lifetime. Only on the basis of Shraddha. Now with the Shraddha in one hand, he started his journey. And what was told? it was told that you start analyzing your experience to establish this fact that we are the expression of divinity. Now work on it. Normally, spiritual seekers, they go and ask questions. I am never fond of answering questions because they are so lazy. You think it is your problem. Sort it out. But we want to know everything, Google. This Googleananda has made the whole world lazy. Everything Google. So you find out, and this young man, he started working on the guidance given by the teacher and with the foundation of faith. What is our experience? So be very attentive. We are trying to reach where Baba was. This is the main approach. All these worldly things, like colors and forms, if they are removed, will there be any harm to our vision? Like, about 70, 100 of you are sitting here. If you are 100, is it a burden to my eyes to see all of you? No. If 100 more people come and add, will my eyes say, hey, don't add any more here, I can't look at it. And suppose all of you go away, will there be any loss to my vision? Vision is independent of what is illumined by the vision. See? Now, next step. Our vision, whether eyes are open or closed, does it make any difference to the mind? It makes no difference. Mind continues to function. Third step. When the mind is open, like now, the whole world is experience. When the mind is closed, the world is not experience, but do we lose our being? We continue to be, like in the deep sleep. So, colors and forms are all the sense organs where they are existing. They are existing in our sense organs. For a blind person, colors and forms do not exist. Once I went in Madhya Pradesh in India to some place, one of my friends, he took me. So when I was talking, his old mother, sitting on a very dilapidated cot, matching to her body. So she said, Beta, our Swamiji has come on the TV this time. This is not the time he comes on TV. So her son told, no Mama, Swamiji himself has come. Oh really? Get him in. I went inside. And she was sitting on the cot. And I could immediately know that she cannot see. So I went and sat near her feet. And she was sitting on the cot. She put her hand on my face. Oh, you have got glasses. Oh, you have got beard also. This is white or black or green or yellow. Oh, it's a long beard. See? For her, who doesn't have the vision, colors and forms don't exist. But she continues to exist. So what is the location of all the colors and forms is only the vision. And what is the vision? Vision is nothing but expression of the mind. See? So where is the whole world? The whole world is in the mind. And it is this mind, the real tonic, strength, health of the mind is Shraddha, the faith. If this mind of ours is bathing in the holy waters of faith, such a mind becomes an instrument for evolution in life. See, friend. Now this mind is a very funny instrument. It is said in Amrita Bindu Upanishad, if I remember correctly, Mana eva manusyanam karanam bandha mokshayoho. Mind becomes the cause for both freedom and bondage. Under what condition? Bandhaya vishayasaktam. When the mind is extrovert, that mind is a cause of bondage, and muktaye nirvishayam smritam. And when the mind is free from the influence of the world, then only the same mind becomes the cause for liberation. See? Now when we interact with this world, are we interacting with this world with the foundation of faith, or we are interacting with the world with the habit of reactionary existence? What is our faith? That destroy everybody? No. See, friends. And therefore, when this faith becomes the foundation of our life, we will start thinking that where we are living in the same world, such great masters come in this world. Now, what is the difference between such great masters and you and me? See, be very attentive. Will the eyes have likes and dislikes for any color? Eyes can illuminate every color. Eyes have no likes and dislikes. Will the ears have any likes or dislikes for any sound? No, because the function of the ear is to only eliminate the sounds. In the same manner, mind also does not have likes and dislikes. And therefore, every kind of thought comes in the mind. Noble thought comes in the mind, ignoble thought also comes in the mind. Holy thought comes in the mind, unholy thought also comes in the mind. And mind does not retain any kind of thought because mind is not attached to anything. Therefore, attachment to these worldly things is an illusion. This is what we are told. Now, he who is abiding in this knowledge, for him, name dveshosti na priyaha. Like eyes have no likes and dislikes for all colors and forms, in the same manner, he who is abiding in the pure conscious reality, for him everything is the same. See? Will the ocean have a great liking for the ripples and hatred for the tsunamis? It cannot be. See, friends. Therefore, it is on the foundation of this faith alone and demonstration in his life. See, if you see his life, he has not done anything for himself. Like a mother. A mother lives not for herself, but for the sake of the child. Don't eat this thing, it will hurt your child. Okay, she stops. See, in the same manner, the one who is abiding in the truth, he alone has fulfilled the function of faith in his life. And therefore, all the spiritual life becomes a celebration if we go away from the objective world and merge in the absolute subject. So this is the journey. This journey is celebration. See? How this journey becomes celebration? Take one example. There was one elderly person, 80 or 75 not out. When I went to his house, he said, Swamiji, there is a good news. I said, Papa, at this age, again you got married? No, not that way. Then what is the good news? Good news is, I stopped smoking. Now, imagine, Whole life he has been smoking. He was enjoying. But his real joy was when he stopped smoking. See? Na karmana na prajaya dhanena tyage neke amrutatva manash. When we learn this principle, the real joy is not in hoarding, but the real joy is in giving up. So when he was smoking, he was enjoying, but the real joy came in his life when he stopped smoking. Is it not our experience? When we are really happy, you tell me, when we really celebrate life, only one time, and that is when we are in sound producing sleep. When we sleep, snore away, what do? We give up everything. That time we are neither man, woman, young, old, husband, wife, brother, sister, in-law, outlaw, none. And when we have given up everything, what remains is only bliss. So, the foundation is Shraddha. Second is analysis of your own experiences, bring them together. And then you will come to discover that life is essentially celebration. But our understanding of celebration is there should be only goodness. It is not celebration. See? We have to, celebration is what? Acceptance of the things as they come in life cheerfully. That is celebration. See? Our condition is, in the winter we don't like cold. In the summer we don't like the heat. In the rainy season we don't like the rains. And we go on praying to the Lord. When it is winter, oh God, it's too cold, take it away. God takes it away. Then, oh, it is too much, dry, let there be no too much of heat. God takes it away. Then, oh, it is too much of rains, take it away. Then Bhagavan says, anything you give to this dumb fellow, he only complains. And therefore, the Lord does not listen to our prayers. See, friends, celebrating life is accepting as the life is presented to us. Then see the joy of life. What we see, you all must have read the whole life of Satya Sai Baba. If you have read it, if you have not read it, what we see, a final product, is totally different. See? Once I went to a temple, Krishna's temple, Bhagavan Sri Krishna. And I was standing there for some time looking at, and the Lord smiled at me. So I was so happy. He gave a nice smile. And then the whole story revealed. There was one kind of a hilly area in Andhra Pradesh. And there are many huge boulders. Huge boulders. And one sculptor just was walking that way. When he went, he selected one boulder and started with his chisel and hammer. Every day he will come. First of all, he has made a pro forma. Come, chisel and hammer, and go on eating. That time, that boulder used to cry. Oh God, why did you give me all the trouble? There are so many boulders, they are so lucky, nobody goes and hits them. I am the only one who is being hit with chisel and hammer, and every day the sculptor will come, the boulder will start crying. But the sculptor didn't stop. Out of that boulder, all unwanted things were taken away, and a beautiful Bhagavan Sri Krishna was brought out. And then lifted and installed Prana Pratishtha done, and millions of people go for taking darshan. That time, the same stone turned into God, started smiling. Those other stones still lying there, unclaimed. Friends, every difficulty in our life is a step towards the ultimate celebration of life. See, you all have read Bhagavad Gita. Once in Calcutta, they asked me to speak on Bhagavad Gita in 5 minutes on the occasion of Krishna Janmashtami at midnight, 11:55 on the roadside. I was going somewhere. They called me on the mic. Oh, Swamiji is going, we invite him, please come. And today is Krishna Janmashtami and please bless us. So by the time I reached there, hardly 5 minutes were left. And he said, now please tell us what Bhagavan said in Gita, but finish it in 5 minutes because 12 o'clock Bhagavan Krishna will be born. Imagine. So I said, look here, today is Bhagavan's birth. And what is Bhagavan's birth? Bhagavad Gita says, Ajopi sannam vayatma bhutanam ishwaropi san prakritim swamadhishtaya sambhavami atmamayaya. Although I am unborn, I pretend to have taken birth. And how Bhagavad Gita started? Bhagavad Gita started as a drama, as a fun. Arjuna was so arrogant. Bhagavan Krishna created confusion in his mind. And because of that confusion, he became depressed, dejected. Arjuna Vishada Yogo now. And because of the depression, dejection, he inquired about the truth. Therefore, friends, every problem in our life is the beginning of celebration of life. See, when everything goes all right, you will never think of God. When something goes wrong, oh God, why this is happening? God says, because you did not remember me. See? Therefore, with the faith we start. And the one who has this faith, he will take every event of his life positively. See? Faith is a positive attitude towards life, not negative attitude. Normally, whenever difficulties come in our life, we immediately become influenced and become depressed, dejected. See, friends, difficulties can lead to two directions. Those who don't have faith, they become depressed. Those who have faith, they become dispassionate. Like Socrates said, every man should get married. If they get good wife, the life is made. If they get a terrible wife, they become philosophers. So the foundation of faith decides how we interact with a given situation. And if we have this in our heart, that all that is happening in our life is for our good. See, nothing happens in our life for our bad. Hold on to this one principle, everything. See, and when you hold on to this principle, then you will see you will be at peace every time, everywhere. And then you will start seeing divine grace. Be very attentive. Like a coin has two sides. That side of the coin which is facing our heart is called as faith. And that side of the coin which is facing the Lord is called as grace. Divine grace is recognized by us if we have faith in our heart. See the basic difference. When everything happens according to our choice, we show great faith, Oh, God is great, He has done everything. That is a KG1, KG2 faith. When everything goes wrong, even in that, when we recognize the divine grace, that faith is a real faith. See, friends. But normally our attention is only what is convenient to us. Such people, they go on changing their faith from one place to another faith and then get confused at the end. Therefore, when it is said faith can move mountains, provided our faith is stronger than the mountain. Our faith is like, standing on those wheel shoes. We try to push and we go back. Nothing moves. It has to be strong. And for that faith, human mind cannot function without form or the name. If there is no name, if there is no form, human mind cannot exist. And therefore, names and forms are required. And there is none in this world who doesn't have faith in the name and the form. Like we have not seen Bhagavan Sri Krishna. We accept him only on the foundation of faith. See? So with this faith alone we can continue. And when we continue with this faith in our heart, then Shraddhavan Lavate Jnanam, what is said in the scriptures is alone the truth, and then you start your journey. So we start our journey where we are lost in this world. Now start. Enough of this world. Enough. How long are we going to get lost in this world? Enough. We have to draw a line thus far, not further. See? Then from the world we come to the sense organs. Have perfect control over the sense organs, organs of action. Then life will be celebrated. See, for example, I will give you, this comes in Kathopanishad. Nachiket, the student there, approaches the Guru Death, Lord Death, and he asks about the truth, about the reality. Before this knowledge is given, the teacher examines the student. We go for Guru shopping and find out how deep is the Guru. Do you think the Guru take us like just like that? They also examine us. See? So, the Yamaraj, the Lord of Death, who was his Guru, he started examining the student. And he was presented with all comforts and all temptations and all the heavenly joys. And when everything was given to him, he was told, now you enjoy, don't bother about realization. What is there in God? You enjoy life. I give you all the heavenly pleasures which are not allowed for the mortals. Still I give you. And all these beautiful girls, all their cars, all their musical instruments, everything is for you. You will live a long life. You will have a huge family. All temptations. That time the words of Nachiket, he says, Shobhava martyasya yadanta kaitat sarvendriyanam jarayanti tejaha Jeevitam sarvam api alpameva tavaiva vahastava nirtyanite. He says, O Lord, all the things that you are giving me, they are temporary. See? And from this temporary world, how can you get permanent happiness? Our celebration is not celebration, it is only excitement. It is not celebration. See? And sarvendriyanam jarayanti tejaha. Whatever you may indulge, a time comes, you just stop indulging and enjoy. You can't enjoy. See? For example, if you are a Gujarati, who is the Gujarati? He who likes dhokla is a Gujarati. And this dhokla I don't like. But wherever I go, he comes. I don't know why, but he comes. And you know the reason why I don't like dhokla? Because once I was going somewhere in Gujarat, the driver was Sardarji. And his handyman was a Gujarati boy. And the Sardarji told, hey, get that, some instrument, spanner or something, get that. And the Gujarati could not understand Punjabi. And Punjabi was telling in Punjabi and he could not understand. So Sardarji got angry and abused him. Are dhokle? That one. From that day onward, I said, I am not going to eat dhokle. So when we are indulging in anything too much, that is not celebration. See? In some house, we were taking food, very big house in the US, and there only one son, and he was sitting with a swollen face. I said, what happened? Oh, I don't get my chocolate. Unless I get it, I will not eat. See? There are so many options, but my chocolate I want. I will not eat. I said, okay, we'll do an experiment. Okay? Now that chocolate that you like, you don't eat for 1 month. After 1 month, you eat only half of it. And then you tell me how much you enjoyed. Let's do this experiment. And we did. 1 month he did not eat that chocolate. After 1 month, he ate little bit. I said, hey, how do you like it? Oh, it is really very tasty. What is the reason? Anything you indulge too much loses the charm of life. Controlled indulgence is a wise way of celebrating life. See? Sarvendriyanam jarayanti teja. And then the third most funny thing in life, like many people come, Swamiji, Ashirvad karo. I had never understood what is the meaning of giving Ashirvad. But one thing I definitely avoid, I never tell anybody, may you live long. It is not an Ashirvad, it is a curse. What will you do while living long? See, converting the good food into garbage. Beyond that, what next? See, on one truck in India, there was a saying on the backside, may you live long and your grandchildren torture you. Long life is not celebration. See, friends, celebration is at every moment we are in tune with the divine, and we can in tune with the divine only if we are not dependent on anything or anybody in this world. See? And thus we reject the world, come to the sense organs, become self-controlled, reject that, come to the mind and be very attentive. Controlling mind means, number one, disciplining the mind, number two, educating the mind. Unless we discipline the mind and educate the mind, mind cannot be controlled. Don't struggle that I will sit for meditation and I won't think. The mind will think, okay, let us not think. Then what should we do? Again it will start thinking. Don't do that. On the contrary, engage the mind. Engaged mind is a controlled mind. But it is not absolute control. So first of all, do not give yourself one free moment in your life. Keep occupied 24/7. All of us suffer, never because of shortage of time. We all suffer because of excess of time. Children don't suffer because they don't have time. What they do is not important. They are busy, something or the other. And we oldies get up in the morning. Oh God, another 24 hours I have to give. And then we start looking here and there. And then, Bahu, breakfast ko kya banaya? When we have nothing to do, bhog shuru ho jata hai. And then different farmaish. You prepare that, you prepare this. See, whole life goes only in that. Therefore, keep yourself occupied up to the last moment of your life. This is what is told in all his teachings. I have seen one lady, she is no more. She was about 98. She died at 102. I knew her in Pune. She was like this stand, L-shape. Old lady. But she had no time. When our grandson's marriage was to be done, the boy and girl seeing everything to be done, that time she used to tell, you will finish your marriage in this time, or else I am not available. What is the reason? Morning she will start Not sleeping like pig in the bed up to 10 o'clock. I don't know how come this doesn't click inside, We simply say in KG1, KG2, early to bed and early to rise is the way to be healthy, wealthy and wise. And we are all otherwise. Come on, begin your day early in the morning. See? Those who wake up after the sunrise, they become bedbugs in the next life. Like, in Dagwood's, that house, on the fridge there was a very beautiful cartoon. Those who hate cats, they were rats in the last life. Therefore, start your day early in the morning and keep busy. So she used to get up early in the morning, and first thing she will do after finishing her ABCD, come out and take a teaspoonful of water with a flower. She used to give bath to Lord Sun with that flower, with all the mantras. And then another teaspoon with milk. Give bath to Lord Sun with the milk. And then she will come and she will do her puja poti. And she's so busy, no time. See? Then your mind will not bother you. See, if you have nothing to do, start washing the walls of your house. Keep busy, keep busy, keep busy. Physical busyness is essential. Do exercise. Otherwise, like me, Madhya Pradesh will come out. You will become, carrying something inside. Keep busy. Then you will not have the problem of mind. Then second thing, this busy mind is creative mind. Be very attentive. What I am telling you, accept it and see the change that comes in you. See, I have, so many books which have come out. There is one series of books, Panchadashi, about 2000 pages. That book was written when I was awfully busy. My lectures were going on, running here and there. In between 10 minutes, I used to write. That book has come out in 2-3 years. Then next book when I took for writing, I thought, now no more lecture, anything. I will take gap for 3 months and finish the book. 3 months I stopped all my lectures, going about anywhere. And in 3 months, I did not write one line on that book. That day I discovered, when you are exclusively busy, you are more efficient and more productive. Come to discover this principle. See, friends. And therefore, this mind, when you just start, instead of complaining about the mind, work on the mind. And when you start working on the mind, you will see that when one master could do it, we also can. It's not difficult. We can. And with this faith in yourself, that we can, then proceed further. So what is told by our scriptures, it is right faith. What is told by the Guru Maharaj, it is right faith. See? What is the experience of all the great masters? It is faith. Yes, it is true. It is not a bluff. And we also can do it. It is possible. There's 4 directional approach on the spiritual path will slowly withdraw us from the world cheerfully and happily. Dispassion expresses as joy, celebration. Depression expresses as frustration. अब जी के क्या करेंगे? And such people don't die also. Tragedy is this. At least die. Fulfill your mission. So let us bring the celebration in our life through dispassion. It is possible. On this, some youngsters have one objection. Oh, this is dispassion, therefore, we are not progressing. Friends, We know only one way. Fulfilling desire is the only way to get motivated for something higher in life. It is not true. All the great masters, they never lived to fulfill their desires. Their every action was an expression of inspiration. Inspired performance outwits the performance under the desire pressure. See, you know various projects taken by him. One project in that Anantapur district in Andhra Pradesh, where earlier dozens of governments failed to provide water to every village. It is impossible. That was done not by desire, but one man's inspiration. It could be done. The real achievement in life is not when we are functioning on desire pressure, but when we are functioning under the umbrella of inspiration. This is what Bhagavan says, Klaipyam Asmagama Partha. Arjun, don't yield to lack of inspiration. Perform inspired life. You are celebrating life. See? Not like that, oh God, again I have to do that. This is what happens, those hotel chains in the USA. One is TGIF, do you know that? Thank God it's Friday. TGIF. So when the Friday comes, these people are ready to enjoy the weekend. And they go for weekend enjoyment. Come back on Monday, weekend. And when they come on weekend, then for such weekend people, I have opened another chain of hotel. And that is OGIM. Oh God, it's Monday. That is not celebration. See? Celebration is every action of our life is cheerful experience. And it is possible. And who doesn't like a cheerful person? Everybody likes. When somebody else is cheerful, we like that person. What a joy it will be if you are cheerful. See? I sit in somebody's car, very nice, beautiful car. I feel so good, oh, nice car. If that car is mine, more joy. Instead of living on borrowed happiness, have homemade happiness. Don't go to the bakery to get the biscuits. Prepare your own biscuits and conduct experiments on your guinea pigs in the house. I am a victim of that. Wherever I go to, all these Gujaratis in South Africa only know this particular technique of preparing biscuits at home. In India, nobody prepares. See? And then they'll prepare, and then the tragedy is, how can you tell lies so many times? Homemade happiness is the real happiness. That is celebration. Don't depend on anything outside. And when we are celebrating, don't bring your miserable moments in life. Miseries are meant for forgetting. This is the gift God has given us. Learn to forget. Learn to forget. See, take money from people and forget. That is celebration. They will suffer, you relax. See, friends. And this is all possible if we walk the path on the foundation of faith. It is. There is nothing wrong in that. And in this manner, we withdraw from the world, withdraw from the sense organs, no more victim of our own mind. Mind has to be treated. Don't work on the thoughts, work on the mind. And when we thus keep our mind occupied, busy, the mind will never be torturing us. See, I read one beautiful story where it is said that the mind was troubling. So give the mind a job. And that job is keep on chanting Lord's name. Keep engaged. Take your mala in your hand. Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, This experience of yours is called as surrender to the Lord. Freedom from thoughts, desires, likes, dislikes. And therefore, if we want to know whose life was really celebrated in last few thousand years, only his. He alone celebrated life. We only calculated. I have given $10 donation, give me the certificate. He has given the whole world to everyone. That is celebration. We can do it. Oh.